Welcome to another live stream. Ah, ah. All right, so let's start here on Bitcoin. Uh, yeah, Bitcoin. Higher time frame. So, what is happening here? Let me see just if the live is all right. All right, it is. It is. All right, guys. So I think I will start with the higher time frames. All right. So we are now testing for the second time this big daily resistance candle. Okay. We already tested the body one time here. This is the second time that we are testing the wick. Okay. So, oh, sorry. So, I'm sorry. So, we are testing the wick of this big resistance candle for the second time, and we already went to the 4 hour and 1 hour inside that daily, right? So every candle here was already tested, and we don't have a 4 hour strong candle unless this one. Okay, this is not the strong resistance, this is not the strong resistance. The previous one was this, and you can see that the price here failed a lot of times to break up. So the next one, and the one that is holding the price down, is this white candle. Okay, so you can see that we already gold went there 2 times, and to the 1 hour inside that 4 also 2 times. So we really need to break this big resistance here. So inside this 4, this is the best resistance. Okay, it is a white candle that is followed by 2 bull candles, and we kind of have a trail here of 1 hour candles, but these are not a strong resistance. There is just this one that is followed by 2 bull candles. You can see that here. None of these white candles is followed by 2. This one it is, but the price doesn't break the body. So it needs to break the body of the white candle. So this is the big resistance that the price is trying to break. Let's go to the present now. Okay, and right now we are in this range. Today we got some big volatility here. Let me see, just on a 4 hour, this is a 4 hour rejection. Okay, the price reject the top here, or the possible top, and it's just moving down. We have definitely a downtrend here on this range. Okay, 1 year, this is the trend that needs to be broken, and this is the trend that was and is holding the price down. Okay, so you can see we are literally testing that. So white candle to white candle, that's the resistance. Trend, bull candle to bull candle, and I think this is the best one actually, because it is a white candle that is followed by 2 bull candles. Even though this is the kind of the top of the range on a lower time frame, right? Like this one here. On the 4 hour, this is probably the best trend, because we have a white candle that is followed by 2 bull candles, and that makes the the trend that needs to break, and this is the trend that is holding the price down. Okay, so we have kind of a lot of types of trends, but this is a range trend, and if you mark the bull candles, that's going to be your break trend, and if you mark the white candle, sorry, that's the trend that is holding the price. Okay, so even though the price might break this trend first, sorry, it might break this trend first, it needs to break this one, so we kind of have a confirmation. Okay, and this is, I think, the best one. Okay, so it is yellow because it's the 4 hour. Okay, that's a really good trend. We have nothing here on the 4 on this range. We, of course, we have a really big uptrend here. I don't even need to mark that. I think I'm just going to do it. Okay, so this is a big support. All right, the next one is here. Okay, so this is the trend that needs to hold, and this is the trend that needs to break. Okay, so it's useless to have that because we are really above that. On the 4, I think on this range we don't have any trend here. I think it's just from down the bottom there. Okay, so let me check the stream. Okay, nice. Let's forget the trend here because it might confuse you guys. So, okay, we have the daily resistance. We don't need it anymore. This is the week of that big resistance. So for the moment, it's not really important. Okay, we have a possible daily support not created yet. Okay, so bull candle that might be followed by two white candles, so there is still 7 hours to go. We don't need this. Okay, what we need is this daily as a rejection. Okay, daily rejection here. Okay, and I think we don't even need that. Yeah, we probably don't even need that. We just went to this 1 hour here, so we don't need this daily, at least for now, but tomorrow maybe. Okay, all right, so 4 hour, we don't have a strong support here on the 4 hour. Previously we had, and we still have, this 4 hour as a strong resistance. Okay, so I kind of don't need to mark that. I just want you guys to follow this. And inside this 4, we kind of don't have a strong 1 hour resistance. Okay, so I will go to the 15, and I think the 15 is the same as this 4 hour as a rejection. Okay, so we have a 15 here, right? And we have a trail to this 15 that was not tested until this candle here. Okay, so this is kind of the one that's bringing or holding the price down, but I think I rather have this 4 hour as a rejection. Okay, because it's on a higher time frame. Actually, make it a 15-minute resistance. Okay, it's going to be easier for you guys because you kind of don't understand rejection yet. So that's not the 4 hour resistance, at least for now, but it might be in the future. Okay, it might be in the future. For now, we don't need it. Okay. Okay, 4 hour, I think we don't have anything. Okay, 1 hour. So we have a big resistance here on the 1 hour, right? The price already went to the wick and to the body. Okay, to the body one, and I believe the second time on the last 15 minutes. Okay, nice. And to the wick it was 1, 2, 3 times. Okay, so it is a really big resistance for now, at least on the 1 hour. Okay, above that we have that 15 over there, and we have this 15 as let me, okay, this might be a good 1 hour, but we have that 15, the 15 year, yeah, it's the 15. This is the best 15, I think. Okay, so we have this 15 as a big 15-minute liquidity level. Okay, it is a break level that was tested one time, and on the second time we create that liquidity. Okay, if we go there again, we might expect a good reaction to the downside, or maybe going and try to break the resistance on the top. So for now, this 1 hour has a strong resistance, and this 1 hour we have the trail here, kind of a trail from this 1 hour that was not tested. As you can see, we created this range without testing this 1 hour. We also have something here, but it's not really important because over here we have this 4 hour. So I don't believe the 1 hour inside here is going to hold. Okay, and I was not expecting this 1 hour to hold the price like this. It was a big volatile move, 2% up after breaking down 2%, right? Not breaking, but going down 2%. So this 1 hour can turn into a strong support. I I think I don't want to mark as a support. Maybe this 1 hour as a rejection, but let me check that on a 4. Okay, so we kind of open the 4, right? So this 4 hour as a possible future support. Okay. Let me check. Okay, so yeah, for now, this body is not above double one, so we don't have a break yet. I'm gonna mark this 4 as a rejection. Okay, and we already know that this 1 hour can turn into a support. The only problem here with this turning into a support is that we are kind of testing a big resistance, and for now we are holding down that resistance. Okay, okay, everything well with the stream. Just let me have a minute here. All right, so Bitcoin on a higher time frames, it's still really bullish. Honestly, I believe that we are going above this resistance. Uh, Mostly because we already tested that daily and 4 hour and 1 hour multiple times. Okay, the daily was tested one time on a body, 2 times on a week of that candle, right? The 4 hour was tested, let me check that, I believe just 2 times. Okay, yeah, one here and the second time here. The first one was a really big rejection on that strong resistance, and the 1 hour it is the same, right? This is the second test. So if we go there again, we might still break, have a big move down, but I believe that we will have a break up at least to the break level here on the 80k. Okay, 79,163. That's the daily break level. Okay, and I believe that the price can easily go above that, not going above or close to 84. Okay, that's the previous range. Okay, I think we might stay in the middle. Okay, so this is what, 7% move. I believe that we can go easily to 82.3 and still move down. Okay, if we manage to stay above the break level, I believe that we can attack the next range and maybe go a little above that previous range. But for now, we still have a big resistance here that we need to break, and that's it. Okay, I don't want to make big predictions. Okay, guys. Yeah, we might not even go to the 4-hour rejection here. Let me check the 15. This is a big 15-minute candle. 1.7 in just 15 minutes. And we probably created a liquidity level here on a 1 hour. We already have this one liquidity level from the past. I think I can delete that, but this is a big liquidity level. Okay, look at the reaction on this liquidity. I don't even know how much it went down, but in just 4 hours, I believe. 2.8, yeah, maybe a little more. And when we break, it goes a little bit above that, 3% up, nice. And I think we don't need it anymore. It's just a 1 hour, and also because we kind of already created a 1 hour liquidity level here. Okay, so this break level on the second test turns into liquidity. So let's make that a 1 hour liquidity level. All right, and you understand here why this is a liquidity level, right? On the first one, okay, it goes up 1.3%, comes down. On the second one, goes a little below that level, right? I don't know how much, but just a little bit, 0.14, and the price just goes up 2.5%. And on the third time, it comes and goes even lower than that, so it kind of destroys everyone that kind of long on the top. Okay, most likely a lot of people that that short here could probably get destroyed, but I believe this is just destroying the people that bought here. So on the higher leverage, of course. Let me check the stream here. All right, so yeah, for now I'm not imagining myself in entering a trade here. We need a big reaction on this 4-hour rejection or on this 1-hour rejection here. Otherwise, the price will, I think, will go below the support here. And this is not even a strong support because there is no 4 hour here. It's just a 1 hour, right? And we already have a 4 hour strong resistance here and another one here. Okay, so that's why we have this nice downtrend. Okay, and you can see that, yeah, even though this trend was already tested multiple times, so the more we test a level, the easier is going to be to break that level, right? So this is kind of yeah, it's dangerous to kind of trade here and try to predict if it's going to break up or keep moving down, because on this range we kind of created a lower low and a lower high, or multiple lower highs. Okay, so we need to be careful. Probably wait for the breakup of this trend and try to buy the back test if we have a pullback. Sometimes we might not see any kind of pullbacks here. All right, so let's check. Let me check the stream. Okay, let's check. Yeah, I think we'll go to Nasdaq first. Nasdaq first. Okay. Oh, big bump today. I think I don't go here for a long time. And new all-time high, right? Yeah, big pump for the last 2 weeks. And we are creating a new all-time high today. So we went to this big liquidity level, just a little below that. And all of these resistance candles were already tested, right? This candle was tested 1 time, 2 times, it goes there and just breaks up on the third, and we don't need them anymore. This was liquidity, and we have a big move there. Yeah, big breakup on that liquidity. Let me check that liquidity, sorry. Check that liquidity. Yeah, that's a big liquidity level for sure. That's a nice one. I'm gonna keep that one. This was a 4 hour resistance, I believe. Daily big resistance. So when we are in a new all-time high and we have a break level here, well, this break level was kind of just tested here, right? So we have a big resistance. I believe this is also a big resistance. This is kind of the top. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we need to open and close a white candle on the daily above this break level to kind of have a confirmation of the break and maybe keep moving up. Okay, otherwise what this is going to do, it just liquidate everyone that's short here and short here, destroy everyone. A lot of people will probably buy here, some dumb people will buy here, and the other ones that bought here, maybe they will take some profits here. So this kind of makes a really volatile level, and it can destroy a lot of trades. Yeah, Nasdaq really strong. So we have a strong support here, we have a strong support here, right? And it's just moving up. There is nothing on a daily here. Okay, it did not went down to this support. This was a strong support, but it was tested multiple times. If we went there, we could have a possibility of just breaking down. We just went to the liquidity level, and that price has another amazing reaction here. Okay, let's go to the SP. Almost, yeah, really close to that. So this is a weekly support, right? Weekly support, okay. Breaking a new all-time high. This is a liquidity level on the SP 500. Yes, it is. Okay, nice. Okay, daily support. All right. This was resistance, not this. This was resistance. Probably a mistake. This was resistance. Okay. Almost every candle here was tested. That's why it just broke up every resistance here. This one was tested here, and this one was not tested. Actually, this theory was not tested. Yeah, that's fine. So the 4 hour here is not important. This 4 hour liquidity here is not important. Okay. So yeah, actually, just to see this reaction here, I believe it's on the liquidity level. Let me check the 4. Yeah, or maybe in this 4 hour support. 4 or 1 hour actually. No, it does not go to the 1 hour, and this was not a strong 1 hour. This one was. Yeah, strong support here on the 4 hour. Liquidity. Okay, be careful with this liquidity because it's like a break level. We need to have white candle opening and closing above this, so we can kind of have a confirmation of the breakup. Otherwise, we might just see a big bearish move. Okay, I don't think so, because this liquidity was already tested 1, 2, 3 times. Okay, it came down really hard on the third, 9%, 9.5. But I believe that because we already tested this multiple times, we can easily have a breakup. So we hold this 4, that's fine. Here we did not went to this liquidity. Okay. Let me actually go to the lower time frame, see what might happen. So we have a nice support here before the breakup, right? So we have another one here. This one is tested, okay? This candle is tested by this one. 1 hour support. There is nothing on a 4, so I kind of don't like this 1 hour as a strong support, but we are gonna keep it. Let me go to Bitcoin again, and then we might go to gold. Check the stream. Everything is all right. So we are actually having a big reaction over there. Okay, we already created a 15-minute strong resistance here. Well, not yet actually. because this candle opens above the body here. So if I delete this rejection, okay, you can see that we are kind of breaking the body, but if this candle on the next 10 minutes close above the body here, we might try to break up. Okay, so for now it might just turn into a 15-minute resistance. Okay, the 5 we already have it here. Okay, it was already tested by this candle, so the price is just moving down. This might be a good support, even though I think I don't like it. Yeah, I just don't like it. And I also kind of don't like this one. We might see a big breakdown here on Bitcoin, actually. I don't like this support. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hi. With everything that is happening here, I do believe that we might see a breakdown here on Bitcoin. Resistance. Well, it's just rejection for now. It's not resistance. Let me just move it here as a support. Yep, support. So inside this 15-minute, that's the 1 hour, right? We have 2 support candles, and I don't like this one. This is really simple. If we hold this one here, we will definitely keep moving up because we are not testing the greediest level down here. Okay, but I don't like these middle candles as a support or resistance candles. Okay, inside that 1 hour, this is the greediest level. That's the best price to buy, of course, and it was already tested, so I kind of don't like it also, but it's definitely better than this one here, and it is really close to this 1 hour as a rejection. All right, so let's watch what is happening with gold. Gold also moving up, but yeah, this is not a strong move. This is definitely not a strong move. So we bounce on a weekly. That's also a daily over here, right inside that weekly. The price doesn't go to the body. Does it even? Yeah, it does test that daily. Okay, that's fine. So weekly to daily. I think we have a lot of levels here. Might delete some of them. So 4 hours, strong support, 1-2 tests, and the price just keeps moving up. We have a liquidity level here, and we see a nice reaction here. I think Yeah, 5% up. That's a very good. And another reaction here might be on that liquidity or on this daily. No, no, it doesn't go to the daily. So this daily is not tested yet. This daily is kind of tested. Let's keep it here. Right, so we have a good trail on a 4 hour. Definitely a good trail on a 4 hour. This as the best support. So I'm actually gonna mark this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. So I think I don't need to mark this one. We already have a trail. This is also a nice support on a 4 hour, and I don't know why I marked that 1 hour. It's probably because the 4 was not created yet, I think. Okay, very good support. We'll delete that 1 hour. This was a possible resistance, right? Okay. We did not use that because we don't have a daily here. Okay, the daily is over here and is kind of already tested. This was a previous support. Okay, so this previous support might turn into resistance. I'm gonna keep that one. Not expecting a big move over there. So weekly, yeah, inside this weekly, we have that daily. Well, let's see the 4 hour. We have two 4 hours here. Let me check that. So this is the one that was holding the price down, right? It was tested 1, 2 times, and this is the untested candle. Okay, I'm gonna keep both of them. Oh, sorry, not daily. Come on. I'm sorry. It is the 4 hour. Okay, 1 hour as resistance here and the 1 hour liquidity level over there. I'm gonna keep the liquidity only. Pum 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 pum. Okay, this is acting as a strong resistance, but I believe that the price really wants to break up. We are definitely moving up. And I think we have a very good, a really good trend here. This is the trend that is holding the price. This is the trend that's breaking the price. Okay, so we don't need these trends. You could say that we have a good trend here. I kind of don't like this trend, even though it looks really, really good. As you can see, it's not coming for a strong from a strong 4 hour candle. So this was probably better on a 1 hour. Even though on a 4 hour it kind of backtested the trend really good, as you can see here, backtested trend. Let me check that on a 1 hour and see if that's true. So this is the 1 hour strong one, and oh, we have it here, right? Yeah, I kind of don't like it, honestly. Mm. 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 Yeah, I don't like these trends. And we don't don't even need these trends to kind of know that the price is moving up. Well, this one on a 1 hour is actually good. Yeah, this 1 hour was actually good. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so gold will probably break this 4 hour resistance, maybe attack the next range here, or maybe going to that daily resistance over here. Okay. Yeah, inside here we have the top here, but this is not a strong daily. Okay, we have the 4 hour there, but we don't have the daily. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Yeah, it's kind of still moving down here. No, it's the same. It's on the same levels. All right, so we have that resistance, right? Already closed that candle, 15 minute as a resistance, and this is a 15-minute rejection. Okay, that bull candle is a 15-minute rejection. Yeah, we might just break down here. I don't like this 15 support. Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Dun, 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 dun. Ton, 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 ton. All right, so honestly, if we attack the trend here again, I believe that we have a big opportunity for a breakup. If we keep rejecting that, and I don't want to test the trend again, because the more we test a level, the easier is going to be to break that level. Okay, so if we fail to go to the trend again, I think that we will keep moving down. Okay, and ready. Okay, so let's go to the 5. I don't have it. Okay, so oh, we already closed that. Uh, I was turning this 5 into rejection. All right, so this 1 hour as a rejection, okay, will be really bullish. The biggest problem here is that we already have a big resistance candle here, okay, white candle followed by 2 bull candles, and the price breaks the body of the white candle, and we already have a strong 4 hour resistance here. Okay, so we have 2 big resistance already created, and for now we failed to create a nice support on a 4 hour. Okay, so let me make that 4 hour resistance. All right, so we don't have a 4 hour strong support. Okay, we need a bull candle that is followed by 2 white candles, and the price breaks the body of the bull candle, and we don't have that, even though every bull candle on the bottom will act as support. uh these candles are not strong supports. Okay, we have a 1 hour strong support here, and we added we had one here, and one here, and you can see that the first one, okay, holds the price, and the price breaks up the highs here, right? It breaks every high here. But with this week we kind of broke down, so we attack the break level here that turned into liquidity. Okay, if we go again to this liquidity, I think I will expect a big move down. Yeah, and you can see that this support is not a strong support. Okay, so we have the break level here. I think I don't even need this 15-minute break level. Let's see what kind of reaction we are going to have there. This 15, the body was not tested, but the wick was already tested. Okay. I also kind of don't like it as a strong support. And we kind of have another problem. So this 1 hour is a bull candle that is followed by 2 white candles, and the price breaks the body here, right? But after breaking the body, we kind of need a white candle like this one here that opens above the body, so we kind of have a confirmation of the move keep moving up, right? We kind of hit a big resistance here, and this candle for now did not turn into a strong support. Okay. And another problem here is this 15 big candle, 15-minute big candle here, and inside this 15 we have two bull candles. We have another problem here. Okay, this 15 minutes was not followed by two bull candles, by two white candles, and we didn't open a white candle above the body here. So I think this is still bearish, guys. Yeah, just because we already broke this previous break level, that was a 1 hour, right? A 1 hour strong support here, 1 hour strong support here. So this candle was already tested. This one was tested here, right? And we have a nice reaction here. I don't know if it went to 1%, but that's fine. And we broke the support. Okay, we don't have a confirmation of the breakdown yet, but when we go to the break level, that means that the price wants to break that level. That's simple as that. Even though it's just a 1 hour, of course. This is a daily as a possible rejection, right? Now I can have it. I deleted before. Now that we are testing that, let's see if we are actually going to hold it again. All right, let's see. Gold again, I think. Let's see. Because I did not read the lower time frames. Or shall I go? Yeah, first I will go to the Forex market, my friends. My Forex followers. Alright, alright, alright. Let me check the weekly. Okay, strong weekly candle here. And this was probably the support here. Even though it was already tested. That's a weekly. Yeah, weekly. Okay. Alright, alright. So weekly support, right? Daily. It was a daily. Yeah, this daily was already tested multiple times. But it's actually still holding. Just going to mark the daily here. Just going to mark this daily here because it was Tested 1, 2, 3 times, 4, 5, 6 times already, and it's still holding. Yeah, it is still holding. Daily support, 4 hour, 4 hour. Daily resistance. Okay, so and let's mark the body, and this is the daily break. Okay, let's make it the week. Just you can see that over here. All right, so daily break. We have a daily break here. I will probably need to mark that weekly. Yeah, gold can actually break up because the weekly is here. Oh, come on. Always forgetting. So the weekly is here. Inside that weekly, we have this daily. So this daily might not have an act as a strong support. Okay, it's kind of the top here, and this one was already tested and is being tested. Okay, was already tested multiple times. Even though we did not went to the body here, the week was already tested 1, 2, 3 times. Okay, so let's see if we will have a reaction there. I believe probably not. For our liquidity, 1, oh, 1, 2, 3. It breaks on a 4. Let me check if that tests. Yes, it does. So 1, 2, 3, and it breaks on a 4. That's a good for our liquidity. That's the 4 hour strong resistance, right? Nice. We probably don't need it anymore. And we have this daily as a support and this one here. Yeah, this one was kind of already tested on a body. I'm gonna keep this one. Yep. Okay. So still in this range, right? Wait, what was that level first? Let's find that level. Probably a liquidity level, actually. Uh, Let me see this. So this is definitely a strong liquidity level, but the price here goes really above that, so we target a daily probably. Okay. Let's go to the daily. I think I cannot go much more lower than that. Oh, oh, we probably have a liquidity here. Is that the level? Previous liquidity? It's probably a 4 hour liquidity, but let me check that. Oh, he actually goes there. And there is no daily resistance just here, and we did not test that yet. I think I cannot go there on a 4 hour. I'm not paying for TradingView. Yeah, I cannot go there on a 4 hour. But I do believe that this is a nice liquidity on a 4 hour. Okay. It's definitely a liquidity on the daily because you can see the reaction to the downside. But I need a confirmation there. That's fine. Probably just going to keep the weekly liquidity, right? And that's it. That's it for now. Bitcoin, where did you went? Okay, this is my turn. Really bearish. We need to attack that downtrend again to try to break it. We need to try and break that trend. Otherwise, we will just keep moving down. Yeah, I really wanted to enter a trade on a stream. I'm here on a BitGet. Oh, come on. What? Oh, sorry. Pum 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 pum. All right, guys. So trading with just $5. Trading with just $5. Oh man, it's so slow. What is happening? What is happening? $5 minute rejection here. I can actually try to short here, even though it kind of does. It's not a good short for me. I rather wait for this 15 as a rejection, or maybe the 1 hour appear as a rejection, and I want to see the reaction on this rejection and on the 15-minute support. That I don't like it. Yep, pretty much just that. And if I short here and we have a nice move here on a 15 or maybe on a rejection on the 1 hour, I cannot short. Yeah, I cannot short. And we are kind of in the middle here on even on this 5 minutes. You can see probably a nice break of the trend, but it doesn't mean that we are coming down to the bottom. I want to see the reaction on this 1 hour rejection. If we don't even test that, then I will try to buy. But for now, still really bearish. On the lower time frames, of course. Of course! Because on the 4, we are moving up! And on a daily also. Oh, 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 oh. Let's go watch the 5. Let's see the reaction on this 1 hour. If we are going to have one. Let's see if we are going to have a reaction on the 15. So 5 minutes to close a 15. That's fine. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's go, motherfucker. Let's go. Oh, nice. So let's delete this daily rejection, okay? It's not really important for now. Maybe after closing this 4 hour. still not looking good actually. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. And I want to trade Bitcoin. I really do. But there is no opportunity here in the middle of the range. Oh, let's watch gold on lower time frames. Let me just check the daily here. There is nothing here to watch right now. All right. Strong support. Daily support, right? There is no daily resistance. Okay. So let's go to the 4. Okay, inside that daily. This is the 4. No, it cannot be the best one. I need to mark the wick and then the body. So this is the strong support on a 4. Okay. After creating that daily. Previous, this was a good support. Okay, and you can see multiple times, multiple tests. So this is the best support because it is inside that daily. All right, so I'm gonna mark the week because we tested this one here also. We have a trail. This is the next support. It was already tested. 35, 30. Okay, it was not tested. So for our support, this one was already tested. Okay, it's also a support, and this is the support on the moment that might fail by the way that this looks, but it's not a confirmation yet. Okay, so daily for our support and for our resistance, not the strong one and not the strong one, not yet. Okay, so for our resistance here, we don't need to mark that This is the 1 hour. Yeah, big resistance here, and we also have a liquidity level here. Okay, so I'm gonna mark the body, and I'm gonna turn this into a liquidity level on a 1 hour. Fine, that's fine. We probably have some. Is this a good downtrend on a 1 hour? I think it is. So the trend that is holding the price down, and the trend that needs to break. Okay. Yeah, this 4 hour doesn't look good. Let me see, do we have a daily? No, we have a daily rejection here, but this is not a strong support. Okay, and I believe this is it. Let me check a liquidity level on a 4 here. Yeah, 4 hour liquidity level. 4 hour liquidity, and this is a big liquidity. And do we have something here? I think not. Oh. I think this is a good one. Check it on a 1 hour. Nice. 4 hour liquidity also. How much was this? 5%, okay. Very good. Very, very good. Yeah, gold might go to the daily support before it tries to attack the highs here, okay? And this support really needs to hold, okay? Otherwise, I think this one is not tested, but on a 4 hour, everything is tested here, okay? So when we test a level, normally the range is also tested. And since we don't have a 4 hour here that was not tested, this is kind of the last one. Because it is a 4 hour that is kind of holding this range. Alright? And normally you don't want to go to the lowest support. That's bearish. That is bearish! Bitcoin. Oh, rejection on that 15. Oh, he did not test that. Oh, he did not test that. Oh, he didn't. 5 holding. Okay, so 15-minute rejection. 1 hour, nothing. We kind of reject the 1 hour. For now, there's still 40 minutes. Alright. 15-minute rejection. This is going to be a problemo. A problem. Okay, 5-minute rejection. I'm always forgetting that shit, man. Sorry. 5 minutes. 5 minute. 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 It's just lathering down here. Oh, nice reaction. Nice reaction. How much is this? Yeah, too big for me. Too big for my... Not too much of a risk. And you can see this kind of channel just creating lower lows and lower highs. Lower lows and lower highs. Alright, 5 minutes. If he comes here again, I can do it. If not, that's going to be a problem. Because this... Oh, nice reaction on that 5-minute rejection. That can turn into a support. And I think I need to enter here. There is no way. Even if I get stopped, that's not a problem. I don't like this 15 as a possible rejection. Yeah, even though this 5 was already tested. Okay, it's going a little below that. Let me check the 4. Nothing on the 4, right? Eight minutes. 8 minutes. 12%. I'm going to risk this. I'm gonna risk it. It's not looking good. Not that good. Let's try to enter a trade here. I'm with kind of yeah, on these lower time frames, this looks really going down. But this 15 rejection is just too high for me. I really want to go here. Try to short that. If I short here, that's a 22. But my stop loss is going to be really tight. Alright, let's go in. Let's go. Right, let's risk. This is a 1 hour rejection. That's the problem of that 1 hour. There he goes. There he goes. Can I try to catch this move? That's just too much volatility. Too much volatility. Bitcoin. Let me check the stream here. Oh man, that 1 hour rejection. That was a really good one. We have the 15 minute as a possible rejection. I'm afraid to come down to this 1 hour again. So the 5 goes here. And we might not even go down so again. We might not even go. Uh, uh, um. Let's wait a little bit. Let's wait a little bit. And we have the 1 hour rejection here. Mm, 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 mm. Alright, guys, so I will end the stream here. Thank you so much.